Okay, there we go. I think that should work now. Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? I had to restart the live stream here because I think the chat wasn't working. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, sorry about that. I had to restart the whole live stream because the chat wasn't working. Oops. Alrighty, so like usual, I'm still just waiting for these levels up here to kind of wait for a short. We're about like 50 points off, 40 points off from those levels on NQ. Consider a short if we sweep these highs at 6,940-ish, that zone there. But yeah, really hoping to get some kind of manipulation up to those levels soon. Until then, really can't do much on those. I guess we could look at silver for now as it continues to drive up. If we map it out on the 15-minute for silver here, we can do the Fibonacci standard deviation tool. And what we see, oops, sorry. Yeah, so I mean, -4 standard deviation would be a $77.73 on silver. So still not interested in even considering a short on silver until we get up to that range. At this point, I believe silver will continue to rise, especially with the export restrictions with China. Gold, let's see if we have anything that we can trade off of here. I mean, gold might actually be decent. I mean, technically we could be short gold now with a stop at the -3 standard deviation, and then we just don't really have an LLT. The LLT is down here on the 15-minute technically. What would that look like? It's basically like a 1-to-1. Yeah. I mean, realistically, you could tighten it up to here and get a 2-to-1 out of it. That's not terrible. So far, that's like the best looking trade I've seen so far on the morning. Now, with the thing about oil, now we're rotating over to our oil analysis. I do believe it's going to be hard to play with all the news with Venezuela. If you didn't hear about the news with Venezuela, there was their leader was taken by the United States over the weekend, Maduro, on many Justice Department charges, I guess, technically. So oil is going to be really volatile right now, and it's going to be very news dependent, and I'm sure there's going to be news coming out throughout the day about who's going to be getting oil rights and where they're going to be taking these rights. At this point in time, I think oil is going up. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 60 plus a barrel. Finding a long entry, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough. Maybe off of the close, Friday's close, but like I said, I'm really just looking for my usual retracement off the -4 standard deviation after we get an inverse fair value gap, SMT with ES, and write it down to logical liquidity target. So we're really just looking for 25,653 on the NQ. I just can't imagine myself trading oil today. I know it's going to be a good topic, and it's going to be a moving topic asset-wise, but it's just so news dependent right now. And you can just get caught in the wrong area. Bitcoin's rallying off these 80s area. I mean, I've been long Bitcoin for a while now, so I mean, hoping it keeps going. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I want to keep buying more Bitcoin when it goes lower, but don't own any ETH, so not much to say on ETH. It's going to do what Bitcoin does. Leverage, Bitcoin ETF. I mean, bought this, own this, hold this. What can I say? We can honestly just remove that. It's basically just Bitcoin. Alright, so now what do I want to see on the charts here? Again, really looking for that -4 standard deviation push on NQ to 25,653, or a -2 standard deviation push on ES to 6,935. Pretty close. pretty close. Probably gonna happen right around the market open. Been trading a variety of accounts right now. I got some funded accounts, these Rhythmic, and then I have through Prop Shop Trader, and then I have these combines through Top Step that I'm trying to get into funded. So I just set these for generic. That way I can always just adjust it much easier. But yeah, really waiting for those 60s, or 53s, I think it is. Yeah, really coincides with this area here. Let's see if we have any news today. $7 a.m. ISM manufacturing PMI. But yeah, I'd really just want to see that squeeze up. Some type of manipulative squeeze up, and then we get an IFVG and I can short it in. There's a couple of different ways you can map the standard deviation here, and no matter what, we've hit -3. I think we'll probably get a squeeze up into the -4 standard deviation rate once the market opens. Excuse me there. Market is open. We've seen a push up. Very interesting rejection. If we have a closure below 25,612, I'll probably take a short there. It's a big stop, but geez Louise, I kind of want to take it. Stop just before the -3. Depends how you draw it. If we hit the -4. Alright, so what's the price? Alright, we'll see if we get it, but there's a limit order. Basically what we're seeing here is a -4 standard deviation hit since the open of the Sunday open on the NASDAQ, and then we had an SMT trigger with ES. We then had a manipulation off the market open, and then an inverse 5-minute fair value gap. We then short the 5-minute inverse fair value gap with a stop at the high. But I don't know if we're going to get in. You know, the limit order is set. I'm not going to market into this. This is the criteria is here. Might run without us. Oh, are we going to get it? So close. So close. Turn the volume down because I don't know if that's going to be in my ear or not. Pretty big size. 49. Would I even want to enter on this one? Oh, man. 70? I guess. Alright, we're gonna go for one here off this 5 minute. It's a lot lower. It's not what you love to see, but I mean, it should work in theory. It's just the same thing but lower. I really want these 12s. The fact that it's untested is driving me crazy in my head. Some decent size offloading here. You can see it on the books here. And the fact that this IFVG on the 5 minute is completely untested is driving me nuts. If you look at the ES, it's looking strong, but it's about to put in one of those little trident guys. Alright, we finally got one of these here. Big size on the books. Those 603s got dumped on. You see that? 45, 49. Oh wow, so close, like 5 pennies. Oh, that one passed. Alright, we'll just stop copy trading. Lock this one out. That one's done. And this one, we just need a couple of pennies. Alrighty, and that one's done for the day as well. So just pass those two 50K combines. So tomorrow we'll have the two funded 50K combines for Top Step. These guys are fully set to go for when it comes to my live fundeds, the other ones. But yeah, like I said, basically the short was simple. It was a -4 standard deviation move on the NASDAQ. Basically, if we want to summarize the trade, we had -4 standard deviation move from the point of manipulation off the market open on Sunday, waited for SMT off the ES, 5-minute inverse fair value gap, and then shorted. And then now it's really about to play out even better. You see this SMT here, might send it on the fully funded after the 7 a.m. news. But you do know we do have 7 a.m. news. If you didn't know that, US ISM manufacturing PMI. Personally, I want to be flat for that, so it's like 15 minutes of wasted time. So I'm just going to call the stream now. See you all tomorrow. Hope you all have a great day. Please like and subscribe, and stay profitable. Bye-bye.